In tonight's Hot Shots, Colorado and surfing is usually not two words you put together in the same sentence. However,
Fox 21's Allison Mastrangelo got a chance to go surfing in this landlocked state, and she shows us how this water sport is expanding. That's right, in Colorado. Allison.
Lauren and Cody, a few fun facts about me. I grew up surfing in New Jersey and love the water. Although I love Colorado, I always miss surfing in the summer. Then one day I came across a river surfing group and found a few local surfers who were willing to show me more about this extreme sport.
There you go, good job!
We call it the Reaper wave. If you look over on the wall, there's a Grim Reaper. You get a similar, feeling to what you would in the ocean of gliding across the wave and just enjoying the surfing and the momentum of the water moving underneath your feet.
Good shredding!
I love surfing, and I'd go to the ocean every day if I were there.
That passion for surfing led this father-son duo on a journey.
So we started driving around Colorado, following roads that go by rivers.
For Logan and Sean Gogarty, the quest for the perfect wave ended up leading them right out their back door to Pueblo.
We thought kayakers are surfing small steel waves or standing waves, and we should be able to do something similar on surfboards.
So what makes a perfect river surfing wave?
Typically it has to be pretty steep in terms of the wall of the wave, less whitewater. Although you need the whitewater to hold you to get in, then you want to get into the green or the face of it to have fun to surf it.
Logan says the best time to go river surfing is early spring, when the snow melt runoff is at its peak, creating high water levels and a nice wave. Although the sport has many similarities to surfing, there are a few big differences too.
Mainly the part of not catching the wave. You still catch this wave, but it's always there and it stays put. In the ocean you get short, few second rides usually. If you're lucky you get, like a 30-second ride. But in the river you can ride for 20 minutes or more depending on, your ability to stay in the wave.
And that moment when these river surfers pop up on the board, it creates a euphoric feeling for them.
You realize you're in Colorado and you're standing on a surfboard, and you get a similar, feeling to what you would in the ocean.
It's just a cool experience being in the water and just floating on that wave in the same place and being able to move around. I've been out there before and watched fish go under me up the river. It's pretty neat.
Typically, Logan and his dad go surfing about 3 days a week for a few hours at a time. That's how Logan learned how to do some surfing tricks.
Really just playing out here. We spend a lot of time just messing around. So once you've gotten down the turns and you can go back and forth and make turns, then you start trying to mess around with other things. So sometimes we take off the fins and do spins, and then sometimes we try to do headstands and just have a good time.
While river surfing has been around for decades, it's growing in Pueblo, creating a friendly community for all that want to try it.
People that are surfing on the rivers, always pleasant, always good people. Like, you'll come down here, you don't even have a board, and someone will let you use their board, their wetsuit even, their life jacket, and everybody helps each other.
So with that said, it was my turn to take out a board. This was my second time attempting to river surf, and after some pro tips, I jumped in the wave, landed my pop-up, and started surfing in Colorado, giving me the surfing rush I've been missing since moving to the Centennial State.
I am totally hooked. We also didn't show you all the outtakes from me following in that. Anyway, if you want to try river surfing, you can go to the Edge Ski and Paddle Shop in Pueblo. They have gear you can rent there, or you can like the Colorado River Surfers Facebook page. That's what I did, where people post river surfing conditions and waves. But before you jump in, some safety precautions you should take. Wear a life vest, helmet, and go out with someone who knows the currents. Cody and Lauren.
that is so awesome.
That's awesome. I'll leave that to Allison, though.